Hello, I'm Bunnery.
I'm Bread Mower.
He's
Grumbles. And this is IFXtra.
So we hope you're all keeping well in all this crisis at the moment. Grumbles is self-isolating because he scratched his head. Well, he scratched his eye.
He has
So he's got a cone on his head.
Show everyone your cone.
Yeah.
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 No, you can't have it. Can't take it off. Grumble. He's okay. Yeah, he just
fine.
scratched his. He didn't scratch his eye. He scratched the side of his nose.
Yeah.
So yeah. Mao boys, what can you do?
Anyway, what have you been up to this week? What have we been up to this week?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's strange times.
Yeah.
As we,
is it even?
Yeah, exactly. As we said on the quiz the other day, we're not going to talk too much about the thing. We're going to try and give you some relief. That's it.
Exactly.
So, because we know people are kind of stuck inside.
A bit stressed out.
Yeah. So we're just going to try and provide you with some light entertainment like we normally do.
Yeah.
But yes, this week, in terms of interference, the main thing that's happened. Oh no, you got a cone on. You need more space to turn around. The main thing that's happened is I have put out an update for the website to fix the upload issue that was happening to a few people. I say a few people. I mean 2, 3 people maybe.
Yeah.
One of which was Ferret, so that was quite useful for being able to test it out. The idea is, are you sitting down? No, that's my chair.
He sounds like to rub his eye.
Don't eat my chair.
No, don't rub your eye so hard. Grumbles.
Yeah, there was this issue where sometimes if you were playing on the website and just as you were trying to upload your drawing, your internet connection sort of dropped out for a moment, it would be enough to upset the system that automatically tries to retry and it would all kind of go a bit wrong. Anyway, I've rewritten that now, so it waits a bit longer between retries. So what you'll see now, well, you probably won't see it because everything will work.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, you'll see when it's trying to upload your drawing or description, it will show a little 10-second timer saying that it's trying to upload. When that runs out, it will then say retrying in, and it waits 5 seconds. No, cone has to stay on. It waits 5 seconds, then tries again, and gives it another 10 seconds for that upload to succeed. Yeah, that's Paradox. I'm going to talk about him in a minute. And so it does 5 retries. But the main point is it will try and upload, give that 10 seconds to complete. If it doesn't work, it will wait 5 seconds and then repeat that process 5 times. So the idea is it will, rather than trying to do the retries really quickly, so your internet might not actually have come back up, it will be spread out over a minute. And after that, you can press a retry button to trigger it to do the whole thing again. So yeah, the idea is if you do have a momentary internet dropout, it will probably fail to upload the first time, but it will then automatically work on a retry after about 15 seconds. You'll be all good. So we're keeping an eye on it, but if you do have any problems, you feel that, well, you'll know because you'll have sat there watching this retry. If it still hasn't worked, it'd be very cool if you could drop us a message on Discord or email. playinterference.com/discord is easiest, and we can have a look into it. But I've tested this quite thoroughly. I'm pretty sure it's all good. So yeah, should be all right.
Cool. Okay. Anything else this week? Cool. We had Interference Chill, but that was Ferret, wasn't it?
Yeah, sorry, I kind of got carried away with that. Yeah, Interference and Chill happened on Wednesday, 7 p.m. UK time, mixer.com/interference. And so Ferret was doing some live drawing for an hour. Yeah, drew a few awesome things. Witch Dog appeared in there, saving someone who was falling off a building. So yeah, Witch Dog was flying, and it was only with about a minute or 2 to spare, Ferret realised actually Witch Dog probably has a broomstick and would be using that for flying. So that was quite cool. There are a few other bits and pieces on there. If you'd like to see the replay, you can find that at mixer.com/interference for the next 2 weeks or so. I'm also gradually uploading our sort of back episodes of Interference and Chill and Zeitgeist to our YouTube channel. Just in case you're stuck in and you're bored and you want something to watch, you can check out youtube.com/playinterference. You can find some bits and pieces on there.
Cool.
Just on the subject of streams, because we've been asked this on Discord a couple of times, basically people saying, everything is weird at the moment. What's happening with the stream schedule? we are carrying on as normal.
Yeah.
Interference and Chill will happen every Wednesday at 7 p.m. UK time. Zeitgeist will happen every Sunday at 7 p.m. UK time. Now, the key part of that is literally every Sunday. This coming Sunday, we'll talk about it more when we do the Zeitgeist update at the end of this video, but this coming Sunday was supposed to be the last quiz of Season 3. Then we were going to have a week off and then start Season 4 the week after that. We're not going to have a week off because basically by next Sunday, people will probably be desperate to go to a pub quiz.
Yeah, I won't be able to.
Yeah. So, yeah, basically no intra-season gap. We're going to finish Season 3 on Sunday, and then the following Sunday start a Season 4. Yeah. So we will be on every Wednesday and Sunday at 7 p.m. UK time. We may try and organise some kind of like random community night kind of things, possibly streamed, possibly not. Haven't really thought this through. Might try and like set up, a few games of, Jackbox stuff, that kind of thing.
That'd be quite cool.
If you're stuck inside and you're getting a bit bored and you want to join in with some of that, details will be on Discord, playinterference.com/Discord if you want to join that.
Cool. Okay, now we're going to have a look at who won the awards this week. Picture of the week this week goes to Aram Yangian for A Scarecrow. I just love the way you've done the sky there. You've got a very unique style, and that's an amazing scarecrow. Love the bird too. Well done, Aram.
My favourite description this week was the best thing before sliced bread. Bread by Junie. It's a nice simple one there, but takes the opportunity to answer one of those age-old questions. Nice work, Junie.
Community the pick of the week this week goes to Epic Eyebrows for Ron's Rat as a Cup. It's a classic scene from the films, and I just love his expression there, and the ginger hair's brilliant. Well done, Epic Eyebrows. They were amazing.
Awesome stuff there as always.
Okay, now we're going to see what we were talking about last week in the forums. So last week I was asking you, you're very arty, we know that because you're in the game playing interference, but do you do actually making anything, any crafts or anything? Because then I decided to try knitting, and I made myself a fox that you can put on the wall, a fox head.
Yeah. Who is now called Paradox
the fox.
because we decided as part of last week's quiz that the winner of last week's show would be able to name the fox. So that was Janone.
Yeah.
And they managed to come up with the name Paradox.
Paradox fox, that's very cute. Yeah.
I quite like this because we don't have a mascot for the quiz, but internally I've always imagined that the mascot of the fox, or like if we have a logo or anything of the quiz, if we had a logo, it would be a fox. So it worked out quite well.
People have been telling us what they like to do, and Tammy Judd has built her cats a catio. I didn't even know about catios. I've been looking them up. They look amazing. We need a catio.
I'm up for this.
Absolutely.
So it's basically like an outdoor area for your cats, so they can go through a cat flap out of the house and then hang around outside a bit
and do some climbing and things like that.
Yeah.
Wow. She's got an atrium, some tunnels to explore. Wow. And kids can come and go without any danger of predators or cars driving by. Win.
Because our boys live inside because Grumble has asthma, and he had an asthma attack outside once, and we were worried if he could go anywhere, he might have one somewhere and people not find him. And Dave's allergic to something, so I don't know. He stays in. But it'd be really nice to let them out to get a bit of fresh air, but not worry about them.
Yeah, lovely. This is very impressive. 9% Irish built a house, a 2-story house from scratch.
That's cool.
In a year, 53 weeks. Oh, wow. Took me every day, all day for 53 weeks. That is amazing.
That is very cool.
The plumbing, the electrics, the flooring, the carpentry, the cabinets.
I mean, we can do a bit of stuff ourselves. I mean, I've done all the networking in the house, obviously. I mean, I can do sort of some electrics, although I'm not certified, so there's a limit to the amount of stuff I'm legally allowed to do. And I've put down our flooring. I did the flooring in the bathroom in this office as well, and stuff like that. You're really good at decorating,
painting.
But actually building something.
that's
That would be an awesome
amazing.
project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when you have to start with the water and the sewage pipes. Wow.
It's proper ground up, isn't
That
it?
is very impressive.
Very impressive.
The Merry Cricket and the dad is learning how to tan hides together. So that's quite an old craft, isn't it?
Yeah. Traditional skills.
Well, absolutely. Artsy Ninja loves photography and interior design.
Nice.
Julie likes crafts. She's got a smash book. I don't know what that is, but she loves to play around with and knits stuffed rabbits for her newborn niece, and also make cat toys for her cats.
You should make cat toys.
We should make cat toys, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
What do you think they'd like? A little mouse?
Pretty much whatever you give them, they won't like. That's how it works, I think.
Much, yeah.
Atrophy Man. Well, who posted in the "What's the story behind your username?" Because I was always wondering if it was Atrophy Man or a Trophy Man.
Yeah.
So it's actually quite an interesting story if you go and check out the "What's the story behind your username?" Thread. But anyway, they said, maybe not what you're looking for, but I have for years been putting my fingerprints on my surrounding area by different trades in my career. So now when we pass in the car, we notice all the sidewalks that I've edged and shaped. Also places like Costco that was once forest, I cleared with my chainsaws. Then we pass high-rises, City Hall and Canadian Tires that I worked in both making stress concrete panels and erecting them. So I have a sense of doing something that lasts.
Wow, that's amazing.
That must be quite cool.
I know.
Kind of going around your town and being like, yeah, I did that, I did a bit of that, I did a bit of that. That's yeah.
This is a very interesting thread. You should go and read all of it.
So that thread is still in the forums if you want to go and check it out. It's called Crafts over in General Discussion.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what we're going to be talking about this week. Looks like we're all going to be stuck indoors for a while. So we are starting a thread of suggestions of things to do while we can't socialise as usual. I've been doing a free writing course from this website at FutureLearn. I've also seen people offering free tutorials online, adding more box sets to TV things, making games free. So what are you doing?
If you'd like to chime in with that, just head over to the General Discussion forum. It's the pinned thread for the week, so you'll find it at the top of the thread list.
Cool. Now don't forget, tomorrow night is quiz night. Woo. Is it the final then of Series 3?
I think so.
Wow, cool.
I don't know. I possibly added that up wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, I think correct. No, Dave? Dave's back now.
If the camera suddenly moves, Dave sat right by the tripod.
Dave. Yeah. You're thinking, I want some food. Good boy. You good boy.
Okay.
There we go. This is Dave.
Here we go.
Dave
Dave's here now.
There you go.
Yes, so every Sunday night we do Zeitgeist, the interference quiz of the week, over on our Mixer channel, mixer.com/interference, 7 p.m. UK time. It's a live interactive quiz where each round is based on the week's drawings from Interference. So Bunnery here picks 5 of her favourite drawings and then writes a set of questions around them. So, for example, if we had, well, let's say, a drawing of a cat, we could have a round on, well, breeds of cats.
Or fictional cats.
Fictional cats.
Yeah.
Things that like sitting in boxes.
That's
I don't know. Sometimes it's a little bit of an unusual topic.
It is, yeah.
So things that make you end up with fur in your mouth.
Yeah.
This week, well, it's all a surprise, you see. I don't see anything ahead of schedule. Obviously, you don't. I don't even know what the topics or the pictures are.
No.
But are you going to tell us who the featured artists
are?
Okay,
this week we're going to feature Aram Yengavan, Dara Pau, Elsie LK, Junie, and Merciless Etledge.
Etledge, yeah.
Etledge, yeah. So some new ones there.
I think they're all quite new, actually.
Quite new, so got some interesting topics this week.
But yeah, if you want to see what the actual drawings are and then hence what the rounds are going to be on, you'll have to join us. Every Sunday, 7 p.m. UK time, over on mixer.com/interference.
Yeah.
It's going to be the end of the season, so we will add up everyone's scores, see how
lots of stats, won't we?
Exactly. See how everyone's done over the last 12 weeks. And then we will start a new season the following week. We'll wipe the season leaderboard and everyone can start building up scores again. Cool. But in terms of leaderboards, as you play along, if you get your answers right, we give you 10 points. You get a bonus point if you're the fastest answer. Then we add it all up and see who won. I've just realised, because we've already talked about Paradox, we've actually spoilt who won. Never mind, let's have a look at the rest of the board.
What did Janone get?
So yeah, Janone finished in first place on 242. Goose wasn't too far behind on 240, just 2 points. And Rubberfish, another 2 points behind on 238.
All very close and exciting.
Yeah. So yeah, everyone done quite well. They had quite a few new people as well.
Yeah, that was nice.
So that was nice to see. Hopefully we'll get them back as well.
Yeah.
If you do know anyone who you think would like a quiz, or again, given the current situation, is bored inside,
stuck in the house.
yeah, we're going to be doing it every Sunday, 7 p.m. UK time.
Cool. Okay, now that's all the news for now. It just goes to say,
yeah, if you're not already taking part in the game, then get involved at playinterference.com. You can also follow us on Twitter at PlayIFX or on Facebook at PlayInterference. We've also now got our Patreon page at patreon.com/interference, where you can give us a bit of monthly support for the ongoing maintenance of the game, building the quiz, looking after these cats with their cones and stuff. Well, you know how they are. You can get some extra perks and interference if you become Patreon, like basically supporter status. You get to watch replays and things like that. And you also get a custom quiz entrance shout out from Ava if you are a quiz player.
Cool. Okay, we'll see you again next Saturday.
Yeah, that's it for now. Have a great week. We will see you next Saturday.
Bye.
Bye.